it's Keely. Welcome back to Keely's Creations. I am here tonight to share with you guys 5 absolutely stunning and gorgeous cards created with the beautiful gallery 6x6 papers. So I've shown you guys layouts created with them, and now it's time for the cards, and I can't wait to share it because they are absolutely stunning. This is a workshop, so if you are interested in getting the instructions for it, it is free with a $50 purchase on my website. It will make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. 5 cards. Some of them are interactive, so that's really fun, and it's fun to use the 6x6 papers. The stamp set is a very, very pretty one, and that is still available as well. So if you like what you're seeing here today, feel free to give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button down below. Also, I'd like to invite you over to Keely's Creations. It's a group of over 600 crafty friends, whether you are a scrapbooker or a card maker, whether you came from close to my heart as a maker or a customer, or if you're with Stampin' Up as a demonstrator or as a customer, you guys are all welcome. The more the merrier. So if you're ready, let's get started. Hey friends, it's Keely. I am live and back home. We were in Denver for a week. I was supposed to be in Delaware, but Morgan ended up making it to the championship game on Sunday when we were out in Denver. And that is crazy. They did not win, but they were tied going into the 7th innings. The last inning, they were tied 11-11. And so they had gone 9-0. So they ended up 9-1, and they ended up in 2nd place out of 104 teams. It's the largest tournament in the United States for softball. And they took their 17U to play in the 18U division. So that was super cool to have our 17U girls take second out in the 18U national. They played teams from all over the place, like West Coast, East Coast, Midwest. It was awesome. Then I was supposed to fly out on Monday and go to Delaware, but because she didn't get done playing until almost 5 p.m., there was no way I was going to make a 13-hour flight or 13-hour drive back to Madison to be able to fly to Delaware. So I told my girls I was so sorry, but I was going to have to miss the trip. And so it ended up working out because we drove the 4.5 hours to Kearney, Nebraska that night and stayed over. And when I crawled in bed, I had a message from American Airlines that said my flight had been canceled anyway. So instead of getting no refund, I'm going to get a full refund. So that was pretty, I guess, the cherry on top, and told me that I was in the right place, right time. I was meant to be in Denver, and I was meant to go to Iowa last weekend, Bettendorf for softball. So now you are here, brand new, Make It Monday. I'm sharing 5 cards that I created from a cutting guide that my good friend Holly, who was in Delaware this week, created. And so she is using the 6x6 beautiful gallery papers. So last week I did a video and shared with you 3 double page layouts using it. Now I'm sharing cards created with it and with a beautiful sentiment. So the papers, the 6x6 papers, are still available, and so are the sentiments for the cards. The ribbon and the embellishments are sold out, as well as the dies that would have created some of the foliage. But you guys have plenty of dies, I'm sure, that you could put flowers or put leaves or some other sentiment, or some other piece to make that happen. So I'm going to set these off to the side, and I'm just going to share with you where I found them. So the papers are still available. They are not retired. They are not in last chance. They are still active. So they came from the May 2025, April 2026 annual catalog. And I'm going to do it this way because I don't want to lose the page. So it's this set of papers right here is what we used. We also used the embossing folder, which is still available. The embellishments and the ribbon are no longer, and the same with this is the set of dies and the stamps. I don't think I stamped anything. It was just using these dies that are no longer available, but I'm sure you have something in your stash that you would be able to make work. Okay, another thing I want you to know is that we did use the stylish shapes that are over here. So this section of amazing shapes, I love this. This whole page is a must-have. All 3 sets of alphabets must have, and all 3 sets of these dies. But we used this set right here, the stylish shapes, and those are still available. So I'm going to set this off to the side. And then in the catalog from January to April of 2026 is where the pretty sentiments come from prayers and promises. And so you have these great set of sentiments, and that's what we used on these cards. All right, set that off to the side now that you know where it all came from, right? and let's go over the cards. So a couple of them are fun fold and some are just standard. All of them have a decorated inside, so I will show you that. So this one says, "He cares for you." That is from that sentiment. And again, these are from those shapes. And it's just a fun little card here. So you can see up top, added a little piece of the vanilla with just a little piece of that paper, and then this flap folds down as well. And it says, "May you feel God's care and healing as you recover." So, and I love how they used the backgrounds. Card number 1. Okay. Card number 2, I'm going to go into some of the greens. Here we used, it was the DSP, so still pattern paper, but run it through the embossing folder. And this one says, "Peace I leave with you, my peace I give unto you," John 14:27. And that's using those shapes, those stylish shapes. Again, the ribbon and the little embellishments are no longer available, but I'm sure you have something that would work just as well. And then the inside of this one, "He cares for you." And we just used a little bit of a strip and then a little die cut. Okay, that is card number 2. Card number 3, kind of back to the blues again. This is a trifold, and it is a fun fold card, "Sending love," and then it opens this way. "Keeping you in my thoughts, holding you in my heart, remembering you in my prayers." I love those. They're very simple, very elegant, right? Very pretty using that. I did pop the "Sending love" is popped up with some dimensionals. Card number 4. So this one is a set of rectangles and then using some of that DSP below. So the rectangles, it was a die, but you would easily be able to cut the center of that piece out. Oops. And then this one is a vertical one. So it's going to open this way. "Praying that the Lord's promises will bring you hope and comfort in the days ahead." And then we just used a little strip of it down at the bottom. Okay, that's card number 4. And then the last one is card number 5. "I'm here for you." And then it's using those banners. And I'm going to bring this up close so that maybe you can see the little dotted, so it looks like it's been stitched. We just used it. This one's just a bunch of different layers and some of the fun DSPs layered on top of some of the vanilla, layered on top of some of the light blue, and then on top of the darker blue. And then this "I'm here for you" is popped up, and then it says "always" inside using the same little banner and stamp, and then just a little piece of the DSP, and then some die cuts. This is a quick and short video for you guys. Here's the 5th card. Hopefully they all show in the video up here. I loved making these because we always need sympathy and sending love cards, and they're very gorgeous, and everything is still available for purchase as far as the main pieces of these cards. And who knows, you might have everything still in your stash and can recreate them as is. Again, it is a workshop, so I do have the instructions to create the 5 cards. It's free with a $50 purchase on my website. Otherwise, I would love to hear from you down below. Which is your favorite card? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the cards will be posted throughout the week at 7 p.m. So I will be taking photos after this and then scheduling those posts out for you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to message me or comment down below. Otherwise, I hope you have a great week. Stay happy, stay healthy, and keep crafting. Love ya. Tonight. I hope you enjoyed my cards. If so, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. I look forward to sharing new creations with you next week. To keep the crafting fun going, check out my prior videos. I appreciate your support. Stay happy, stay healthy, and keep crafting.